We get to hear from one of my mentors and longtime friends, Dr. Devaki Berkson. She's the author of over 21 books, but more importantly, she has a passion for life and helping people take their health to the next level. She blew my mind a few years ago when she started sharing about the different biomes of the body, but now new ways to support them. Welcome, Dr. Berkson, and maybe we can start our conversation with the different biomes. Dr. Berkson, tell us about the different biomes, because there's so many different biomes that are out there.
Your body is filled with constant conversations. We have more microbial life than our own cells, and this microbial life that lives in nooks and crannies, which we call biomes, is constantly having conversations to either keep you well or make you more vulnerable to illness. So we all think of biomes in the gut, but we have biomes in our brain, biomes in our eyes, biomes in our breast, biomes in our lungs, in our liver, in our prostate, in our uterus, but we especially have biomes that crosstalk between our gut and our urethra, our bladder, and our vagina. And one of the big issues in so many women is chronic UTIs, urinary tract infections, and they end up almost just living on antibiotics, which then make their biomes even worse because antibiotics make you have monotone microbial life, and a diverse gut is a healthier gut. So we have many conversations going on in many biomes. And when a woman has chronic vaginal issues, one of the things we want to do is urge and boost healthier conversations between the gut biome and the vaginal biome. And I have a great story about how your new product, BioDoph-Fem, is quite extraordinary because it addresses the gut and the female organs. So I have this patient that I totally adore. She's 91 years old and she's 18 years out from having had pancreatic cancer.
Wow, I'm impressed. That's
it's
phenomenal.
just extraordinary. It's phenomenal. And one of her problems, ever since having the Whipple technique years ago, where they remove your pancreas, most of your pancreas, she's had chronic gut problems. And for the last 8-9 years, she's had chronic UTIs and she's living on antibiotics, which make her have so many other downstream issues. So I put her on these products. She's already been on many other probiotics. She's been on many other urinary tract herbal products. But when I put her on BioDoph-Fem, and because she had a specific issue, the product is normally taken once a day. But for someone with a specific issue, like she has chronic UTIs, and she's an elderly woman where it's even harsher to get rid of these, we had her take 2 twice a day for the first week, just a higher dose, and then after that 1 twice a day ongoing. And I just spoke with her last week, and for the first time in 8 years, for the last 3 months, she just got tested by my old colleague at the Naples Center for Functional Medicine. She has no UTI at all. The only change was going on BioDoph-Fem. This is a product whose time has come.
It really is. I never knew, and you were the first one that shared that the research shows that if you're taking something orally, that not only will it affect, the colon, of course, but will also affect, like you said, the crosstalk into the vaginal area, and they've got data to prove that those specific strains can re-inoculate the vaginal vault, as you call it.
They have replicated studies, and that's the holy grail of science. If 2 independent laboratories or universities or research centers can come up with the same outcome, but they're different people doing the outcome, but they come up with the same outcome, we call that replicated science. And there's a lot of articles to show that what you swallow can affect extra intestinal tissue outside of your intestinal tract. And it's so important because chronic UTIs are a big contributor to resistant bacteria, and people who take antibiotics can no longer benefit from them because they've just been given too many antibiotics. So finally, we get a product that addresses these commensal conversations between your gut biome and all the female biomes. And it allows you to really, this product helps locally produce hydrogen peroxide, which helps normalize the microflora. So you don't have more bad guys than good guys. Instead, you've got more good guys than bad guys. So it normalizes the white hats and the black hats and makes things work a lot better down there by really positively influencing what we call commensal conversations. Thank you, Biotics, for designing this product. And I know that my patient, who she's so adorable, I just want to put her in a little Chinese takeout carton and take her home with me. I mean, she's a little tiny thing. I love her, but I wanted her out of her suffering. And this product was really an answer to take her out of her suffering.
Well, thanks for taking time to be with us and sharing that story. And I just want to encourage all of our listeners, Biotics on Biotics website, they can go to the archived webinars. And you did it, and it's really one of the best webinars that I've ever seen. And it was called The Female Microbiome Connection, Understanding the Gut Vaginal Urinary Axis for Better Patient Outcomes. And it was really amazing. And I think it's something that all of us really should study, because when the biome is out of balance, it causes inflammation. And that's really the underlying, the X factor with so many different things is inflammation. And when your brain's inflamed, you can't think. And my mom had a urinary tract infection for probably 8 years as well. And no matter what we did, we couldn't fix it. And I would have loved to have this product. So thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule, and we'll have to talk again.
I know you wrote me an email right after that, and you said, look, I've been in this field for over 40 years, and this was one of the best talks I ever heard. I didn't realize that. So please don't miss out on this talk. We go into detail about this exciting topic of biomes communicating with each other, and then a focus on the gut-female connection. So thank you for allowing myself to have interface with who knows out there to help them with their chronic problems and get them off antibiotics. Thanks a lot. I appreciate being on here today. Bye, Joe.
Bye-bye.